Hello, Fee Jamieson-Folland beaming in from a different place to where I'll be when you actually watch this video. So currently lapping it up here in the Bahamas, and the last of our little time here, a wee spell in this beautiful part of the world, just lapping it up. And that's what some of the dogs are doing in the background. If you hear them, they're rather excited to see their owners who've been coming back from work. I've just seen some rather beautiful pigeons that have settled just above, very close to, they love coming just on the outskirts here of our little, I say the outskirts, just on the edge here of our little patio out the back of where we're staying. They love being in the trees, it's beautiful. They're so sleek and gorgeous. Remind me of some of the fishies that I've been seeing for my morning swims in the sea. It's been delightful. So, this week we are all about the good life. Is life good? And I suppose, well, I'm like everyone, I'm like all of us, in that we all have a different experience of this and a different definition of what is the good life. And this may well be also something like it is for me that's changed over time, kind of been through a metamorphosis. So what I mean by that is growing up as a child, like, life is wonderful, life is great. And then having some challenges growing up through my teens and seriously questioning that and having my big doubts. Life is really challenging. And through early 20s, starting to think, well, having more of an idealistic view that, oh, well, life's really wonderful. And that's sort of more pushing through with that belief rather than actually a knowingness, which is the place that I've got to now. And this comes from, I've realized as I've been thinking about what is the good life, when I'm thinking of more of a sense of a conscious level on this one, rather than some kind of definition I might read in a book. You know, what is my experience of it? And it's unique. And so for me, what it is it's more of this sense of inner knowing that our higher power, so call it what we will, the universe, God, some people, higher power is nature. For me, it's God. God's got my back. And that knowingness that all will be well, that things are panning out in the way that they actually ultimately need to. And ultimately, I am safe in this process. I can trust the process. And by golly, there are times that I deeply question this, and yet they're becoming less and less frequent. It doesn't mean that the challenges are going away. It's just this knowingness has been growing. So how about you? What is your definition of the good life? And for you, is your life good? And it's at the end of the day, it's like, well, what's it all about, Alfie? What's it all about, really? Other than experiencing a good life. I mean, there are many things that make it up, but that's a fundamental question, one that it's worth pondering on. And I invite you to do that. And as always, I love to hear from you. And of course, we'll be going deeper on this week's Alive with Fee. I look forward to seeing you there. And in the meantime, keep sharing your sunshine. And ciao for now.